Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to YouTube Friday. And so today, usually we do a fast card, or I try to find a card that I just think's cute and you would like to make. But today I'm going to actually do a technique, and it's called no line watercoloring. So lately I've been into all these different mediums of coloring in my stamps, and I recently did the pencils with a blender pen. I love the chalks, right? I've shown that before. And so I've been practicing with my no line watercoloring. And there's a little bit of a learning curve to it, so I may show it again. But I am excited to make an Easter card today. And then I'm going to show you a project that I've been working on using the same stamp that I'm going to make the card with. So let's get started today. Okay, so I'm going to pull this down so you can see. No line watercoloring is actually stamping in a light color and then watercoloring it so that it looks like you actually drew the image yourself. It's kind of covering up the lines as much as you can. So the stamp set that I'm going to use today is called Easter Friends. Love this little stamp set. It's in the mini catalog. It's a red rubber set. 8 stamps in the set. What drew my eye to it was this bunny. He's so cute, right? All of these are sketched looks, and he is just, and I just love it. His little paws together. I thought you could put a heart there, or a little Easter egg, or a bow in his hair, her hair. It's just really cute. But today I'm going to use this chick. I actually am making another project using this chick. So the sayings are awesome. Happy Easter and my friend. And so I love the way they're written. So let's get started today. I'm going to use that chick. Put that on a block. And so no line watercoloring, I'm going to use the So Saffron ink because it's very pale, right? So I want something very pale. So I'm just going to stamp that. I'm using the shimmery white cardstock. So this is sort of a hidden gem of cardstock. I've had it in my drawer for a long time. It comes in small packs. I don't know, 10 sheets maybe in a pack, and it's 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I love it because it's got that finish over it. It's got a little shimmer to it, right? Hence the name, shimmery white. But it's got that finish over it. So it's a little forgiving when you're using water. It's not as forgiving as watercolor paper, but it's definitely more forgiving than basic white, even the thick basic white, because the water soaks right in immediately. And this has a little bit of that nice finish over it. So that's what I'm using. I'm just going to stamp this. And you don't want to, stamp it real dark. You just want to stamp it lightly. Okay, so you can see how pale that is, right? I'm going to use a water painter, and I'm using the smallest water painter. There's 3 in a pack. There's the bigger one, then there's the real thick one that's like a paintbrush. This one is the smallest one. And so I'm not going to squeeze a whole lot of water, but I'm just going to pull up the ink from my lid. And I really do like my reinkers for this technique. You can squeeze the pad against the lid and get some ink, but it's not, because these ink pads are thinner now, the foam is thinner, you really have to squeeze hard and often to get that ink on the lid. So that's why I like my reinker. Okay. All right, so you can see now that already the line is starting to go away. Okay, so you want to let that dry. And you can put your heat gun to it for a little bit if you want. I'm going to use pumpkin pie. And I'm going to color in her feet. Are they feet? I don't know what they're called. What they call that on a chick. So when I was a kid, I actually got a chick one time for Easter. My cousins and I, we each got one. Oh, they were so cute. And then they grew up, and my dad took them and had them slaughtered. And I never thought I'd eat chicken again, but I did. I love chicken now, so. Okay, so there we go. We have that. Now I'm going to pull up some crushed curry, which is a little bit darker because I want to pull in a little bit of darkness. And the stamp set really does the work for you because it actually has the lines already in it. So like her wing is, so I'm just going to shade her out a little bit. So you can see that you really can really kind of use your water to your advantage now because of that shimmery white cardstock. Don't need a whole lot of color on her. I'll teach you more later on using more color, but this one is pretty much easy. I'm just going to go around the edge here a little bit with this crushed curry. Oh, she's so cute. And you know what I forgot to bring over was a brown, so I need something for her eye. I'm going to use soft suede, but I'm going to let that dry first because if you need to let it dry in between colors. If you don't, if I put brown on there now, soft suede, it'll just bleed. And the eyeball will bleed and become huge. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to let that dry. While that's drying, I'm going to work on the rest of my card. All right. And to clean your water painter, you just squeeze it just a little bit. Get a little water to come down on that brush. And that's all there is to it. Love these because you can fill these over and over. And you can put alcohol in them. You can put color, a couple drops of reinker in there if you want. So they're really fun to play with. Okay, so while that's drying, I am going to take a piece of cardstock. So this is Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to, so this is 4 1/4 by 11. I scored it at 5 1/2. And a piece of Designer Series paper from Sweet Talk. So Sweet Talk is Valentine paper, right? Yes. But look, I love this color. Highland Heather. And I'm going to, seems very Eastery to me. So I'm going to attach that. To my card. And then, I have not used these in a while. These are my paper lattice. These are in the large catalog, the annual catalog, and they look Eastery to me. I don't know. I see that. I think, ooh, that's so pretty. So I'm going to attach that with my glue. So, just going to touch a little bit of glue. Ooh, boy, that's a lot, Trevis. Probably too much right there. Hope it doesn't squeeze out. Putting it on these little solid circles. Like a little game, right? Like tic-tac-toe or something. Put on these little 4 corners. Tiny bit. Okay. And now, I'm going to attach this to my, it's not going to be like super like in your face, right? It's going to be more earthy, I guess. So I'm just going to hold that down for a couple seconds while that dries. While I was looking at my shimmery white cardstock, I found a piece that I had cut out for something else. I had cut the center out, and look at that. It's so perfect. I'm like, oh, glad I saved that because I'm going to use that on this card. So I put dimensionals on the back, right? Peel that off and get this ready to use. That's why you don't throw away valuable little pieces of trash. Well, I wouldn't really call this trash because it's darn near perfect. Okay, so let's set that aside. Now I'm going to, I think this is dry, so I'm going to use my water painter, not aqua painter, water painter again. And I'm just going to pull up a tiny little bit of this soft suede, and I'm just going to color her eye in brown. And I think that's might be all I am, just a tiny bit more. So you don't even need to squeeze your water painter at this point, because you don't really want a lot of water. You just want ink. Okay. Wow, look how cute she is. Isn't she adorable? Hope we can see it. Oh, I think we're getting a shade. There we are. I think we were getting a shade. Okay. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay this on top. So I'm kind of doing a little spotlighting. Okay, so that's popped up. Put some adhesive on the back. Maybe. Can't apply much pressure to this because, I'll tell you what, we'll just use our glue. Since we have it right here, can't apply a lot of pressure on that because the other piece has dimensionals under it. Put this down right there. Pressure on the chick. Okay, so do you think it needs a sentiment on the front, or should I just wait and put it inside? I was debating on doing that, but Happy Easter is long. I could do it in 2 sections and put it on here, but I also have this set, which is Fable Friends, and this is from the annual catalog. Golly, I'm getting so much reflection. Here we go. So I have Fable Friends, and it has this Easter greetings, and I was debating on doing that, and I have a piece of shimmery white here, and I might go ahead and do it. So I have Easter Friends, where Happy Easter greetings, sorry, Easter greetings, and I have my soft suede, so let's use that. Let's see how this goes. We shall see. Well, it sure is cute. I think I could pull it off. Let's try it. See how it looks. We shall decide. We shall decide. I like it because it's small. It's not overwhelming. Do a little fishtail. And I could put that right here. Oh, yeah. I think it needs it. I think I like it more than I thought I would. What the heck's wrong with my adhesive? Can't get it to go. Oh well. That's why we have our glue sometimes. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. Easter greetings. Okay, I love it. Might need a few embellishments, and I have these pearls. So these are the pastel pearls, and I'm thinking, kind of perfect for this, right? Look at that color. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of these. A lighter one. And then a lighter one up here. Yep. I don't think that draws away from the chick too much. I was afraid if I use those purples that it might draw your eye away from the chick, but I think it actually might help. Okay, so my other project that I've been working on are little bags for Easter, and so I'll just show you one that I have finished. So this is one, and this is the Pattern Party Designer Series paper that's in the back of, it's a Hostess pack of paper that's in the back of the annual catalog. And then there's my chick, did the same technique. And I did use the Happy Easter from this Easter Friends stamp set. So I used the Happy Easter. And I used coordinating colors from the DSP. So these tags I cut out with the dies called tailor-made tags. Had to look. And then some bumblebee and white ribbon. So inside there's little goodies, little candies. So that is my project today, and I hope you enjoyed this. I am going to be working over the weekend to make some more videos. I look at myself and it's like my eyes look so white. We're actually kind of snowed in here in St. Louis. Iced in, I should say. We got some crazy, 3 weeks in a row, we got crazy weather. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Follow me, if you subscribe to me, if you're not already subscribed. I would appreciate that. Sure helps my channel, and have a great weekend. See you on Tuesday. Bye.